You know, another thing that I wanted to talk about was that fucking Super Bowl. Actually, I didn't talk about the Super Bowl. I know it's been like old history now. But you know, the thing that I remember about that, wow, and Palm Killer is just going to try to bluff his, but Viper's got it, basically. No, Viper doesn't have it. Really? 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, how did he do that? And Viper just let it go. Man. You'd think 4-4 after 27 hands, you'd think he'd have it. But no, I guess not. So anyway, you know the weird thing that I really... Oh, yes, people. Yes, now you guys can bluff eat dingo. You steal, dingo. You are stealing, my friend. The 750? Not too quick, anyway. Booting, my friend. Well, that could be dangerous, to tell you the truth. Alright, since he's probably got either a piece of it or something like that, maybe he's going to call a 1,350. Okay. I guess we split the pot then. They have the fucking nuts. Killer got an ace too. All in. He bluffed last time. No nines, no dude. You lose, fuckwad. Yes, you had a straight, you had the baby in, and I take it down. I take it down, ladies and gentlemen. Give it to me, my friend, Palm Killer. Palm Killer, you thought this has the money. No, my friend, you give it to me, my friend. Alright, poker, fun game. I like poker now. And change my mind. So anyway, the Super Bowl, you know, whatever the game, whatever. You know what interests me is the halftime show. And first of all, first thing I want to say about the halftime show is I didn't know that Coldplay group. But to tell you the truth, they kept playing these songs, and man, I didn't think they were that good, the songs, to tell you the truth. I was going like, man, this is kind of mediocre. I don't know. Do people think it's good or what? You lose their Palm Killer, right? No, you call. And you split. No, he fucking gets, I don't know what he got. Oh yeah, it was a better kicker. All right, nice hand. Honestly, anyway, so they're doing their songs, but man, honestly, they just really, I didn't think they were all that good of songs. And then the other thing that really fucking struck me, was, you know, and this is getting to be like a habit in the past 3 or 4 Super Bowls. It's like, okay, now the halftime show and the band. Okay, so the band. So then they get like all these extras to run out and fill up the little square around the thing, man. Seriously, it just seems sick. It seems like, man, I don't know, it seems decadent or something like that, that they have to get like special people to represent the crowd. You know what I mean? And each guy, like, their job is to fill up the little corners of the thing. If you watch it, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy for worrying about this so much, but if you watch it, they run out and they like literally perfectly fill up the exact little corners of the thing. Like they said, okay, well, we're going to need about 75 people on each side if we want to fill up the thing. So, yeah, we have just hired, I don't know, like 300 people or 500 people, however many it takes. And Palm Killer, no, you know what? No, dude, I took your money. I'm going to hold on to it until later. Ace 10 against sixes. And he still could do it with a, no, he can't do it, and Palm Killer is gone. But, dude, man, seriously. I don't know, man. What? Fucking hell. And then, so they have to, and then like all the extras are like there with their smartphones and they're taking pictures. It's also, it's fake. It's like wrestling fake. That's how fake it is. It's wrestling fake. And yeah, that's their job. They're hired for the 15 minutes or so to like wave their hands around and pretend like they're having a good time. I mean, honestly, I really think more of that than Dingo's Raising with 8-9, yes. I think more of that than even the music. I go like, why do they need these like symbolic people? You know? Like aren't like regular people good enough? Yes, I make it 600. I have plenty of money. Oh, LGD. All right, dude, but I'm going to keep an eye on you there. I'm going to keep an eye on you, LGD. Beyonce lip synced as well. That's definitely a memorial of earlier Super Bowl. I didn't know that she lip synced. It actually kind of looked, because she kind of improvised there at a certain point. I mean, her voice was coming over unless she figured out the lip syncs. You want to know the thing I really object to are those people that they use to fill up and pretend like they're people. That's the thing that fucking bugs me. It just bugs me. Here's the band, and now they go, now I'm sure they like get coached. Now when you get out there, take your smartphones out and jump around and fucking whatever. Obviously they're hand-picked, because otherwise if they just took like regular people, they would like storm the stage. There'd be like corny dudes grabbing Beyonce's ass and shit. I don't know, it bugs me. There's something wrong with it. This is new. Now you can't fold by a mistake anymore. It's too bad. So it doesn't sell because the music good. It sells because people are told people like it. I don't know, man. It's fucking whatever. I don't like the Super Bowl halftime shows overproduced. I don't mind overproduced. I mean, really, I don't mind. Like I've said earlier, one of the things that I'm always amazed at is how they're able to set up an entire stage, lights and extras and this and that and all the sound and everything like that in like 15 minutes, and then they play and then they tear it all down. It's like any other advertising. You show a bunch of good-looking rich people enjoying a thing. But, dude, they're not good-looking. Oh, well, okay, I'm sure they took them. They didn't get, like, any hunchbacks or anything like that. But they're supposed to represent, like, a amorphous cloud of people. We don't know. They're all, like literally they had uniforms on too. They were all dressed in black so that when they took the overhead shot, you would see like the four groups of people. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed by this fucking thing. I know I'm talking about it and you guys don't give a fuck, but whatever. I don't care. It's my show. But when you take the overhead shot, you can see like the four little chunks of people, the little black chunks filling up the four corners of the stage. I don't think that, okay, advertising showing a bunch of good-looking rich people enjoying a thing. I mean, I know, let's say, like, if you're talking about, like, an ad for, I don't know, some restaurant, some chain restaurant or something like that, where you have a family or some dates or something like that, and they're smiling and laughing, and the guy's pretty good looking, chick's pretty good looking, everything like that. That I can kind of understand. But here, the symbol is just like a blob. Yep, your job is to fill in one of those corners, and only so far. Like, we didn't take too many people. Now, you know, make sure that that outer line is really straight, but not too straight, because we don't want it to look like, you know, too much of an army. So you can go ahead and move a little bit if you're in that outer line, but not too much. To make sure that when we do the overhead shot, that it looks like 4 little blobs of people that are waving their smartphones around and appearing that they enjoy themselves. An amorphous cloud of people that are appealing to the target. But Maritzi, though, they're not they're nothing, though. That's the thing, though. If they had some kind of personality, like good looking or friendly or convivial or something like that, but no, they don't have any. They don't have anything. They're a blob. That's what I'm saying. Is that the people that are supposed to be, I mean, theoretically supposed to be, you know, watching the thing, they don't have an image. They're just there. Like, they have to be there. They were there last year. They were there the year before that. They were there the year before that. It's the fake people. There's just something about it fucking bugs me.